All right, this is quiz 3.09, and this quiz is working with tangents of circles. So this says that BC is a tangent to the circle A at point B. So this is our point of tangency. And remember, by the tangent theorem, then we know that it is perpendicular to the radius. They want the measure of angle ABC. Well, if it's a tangent and it's perpendicular, then we know the measure of angle ABC must be 90 degrees. There's another question on the quiz where they tell you that's 90 degrees, or they tell you it's a tangent, and then they give you the measure of ACB, so this angle right here, they tell you is 72 degrees. And they want to know the measure of angle CAB, this angle. And then you can use the triangle sum theorem to find the measure of that. We know that these three must equal 180. So 180 minus 90 minus 72. We know that our missing angle there must be 18 degrees. So a couple different questions they can ask you, but the main thing to remember that at the point of tangency with the radius and the tangent line, this is a 90-degree angle. All right, there was some more questions involving different theorems. This is wanting the length of BC. So they want the length of this whole segment. So first we have to find the length of this segment here, and this is the chord theorem. So it's going to be, our formula is going to be AE times ED, so segment times the segment, is equal to CE times BE. And so we can simply plug in 5 times 6 is going to equal 10 times x. And so 30 is equal to 10x. Divide both sides by 10 and we get x is equal to 3. But then remember they've asked for BC, so when we plug in 3 here for x, we can see that BC is 3 plus 10. So BC is equal to 13. All right, this one is using the same theorem, the chord theorem. They want the value of n. So this time they've put some variables in here. So you simply set it up the same way. We're going to say that 7 times n plus 4 is equal to 5 times n plus 8. So segment times the segment, segment times the segment. So remember, you have to distribute this to both. So we're going to do 7 times n is 7n plus 7 times 4, which is 28, is equal to 5 times n, 5n, plus 5 times 8, which is 40. Now we want to combine our like terms, so I'm going to subtract 5n from both sides and subtract 28 from both sides. Get my variables on one side, so now I'm left with 2n is equal to 40 minus 28, which is 12. Divide both sides by 2, and n is equal to 6. All right, this one says, which statement about line BC is correct? All right, so they'll give you several statements, and what you need to do, remember, if it's tangent, then this angle would be 90 degrees. So you're given two measures of the triangle, so you need to find out what is the measure of this angle. So if I take 180 minus 42 minus 52, I can see that that angle is 86 degrees. So this angle is 86. Now, if it's a tangent line, it has to be 90. So we know, this is going to be the correct statement, that it's not a tangent because it is not equal to 90. So, hope this helps you on your quiz. Come to my Raise Your Grade if you still have questions.